Stadium in Athens. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Gamecocks and the Georgia Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe already putting her to work with some injury news. Holly?
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game, they have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how
what up, Pete?
Guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game.
Ooh, worried I'm going to be a little rusty here. It's been a while.
First quarter. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly.
Couple changes to the lineup to see if we can catch a spark.
So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And here comes Marcel.
Ooh, Marcel Reed transferred to Georgia.
These two quarterbacks, they know the guy on the other side can put points on the board.
Two outstanding quarterbacks going head-to-head in this one, Dave. And both of these guys had opportunities either to go to the league or transfer in the portal. They were offered lots of money. They decided to stay at their respective schools, knowing that this matchup was going to happen. And these are two guys right now jockeying for individual awards. They're jockeying for draft position.
There we go. Way to get out there.
They want to get to the playoff and compete for a national championship.
Two alphas, right? Like two guys that are the dudes for their squad. They know it. They've been on these teams. They're the leader of their teams. How do they handle this big-time moment? Who presses? Who tries to do
there we go.
much and maybe cost their team a little? Both these guys have been great. This is a big stage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed.
Oh, there we go.
And the opening drive is stopped with an
what a start. What a start.
Start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
Little Bearcats making the play.
Coming into this game, it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category.
The crowd is stunned in Athens.
The quarterback just found out the hard way, throwing a pick on the opening drive.
Oh, read him like a fucking book. Look at Tim.
The Gamecocks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked at the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So, mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down.
Oh, almost gave it right back.
Almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. And
tough to kick here.
Trot out the kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
There we go.
And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in
Gotta think they're going to try to run the ball here. Nope.
Got it in the middle. It's Riley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the...
Ooh.
The defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Okay, man-child.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Dropping back, it's Reed. Rushes on.
There we go, D.
Strong
start for the defense.
Georgia sent out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
Ooh.
His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
There we go. Move them.
They are on the move.
Needed that one.
32, and they pick up another first down.
Needed that one.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Roberts. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Gonna run it. It's
no push from the line.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Quickly complete.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is
There we go. There we go.
Inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards
good
on this
tackle.
3rd down.
Stacked him.
Get the conversion, move the sticks.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone.
Oh, nothing.
I got to be physical.
He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead...
Nope, we're already winning, Reese.
Go for it on 4th down. Snapped it in the shotgun.
That boy Jackson.
Gamecocks. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a
now we can breathe a little bit. Don't get comfortable, but we can breathe a little bit.
Play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bowen. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Great start. Fuck you, Uga. Potential for a big stop here.
Back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Drives inside.
Oh, he stuffed him.
And they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be
wow.
Georgia lining up to punt it away.
Oh my God! What the fuck just happened?
Georgia.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be
okay.
defense all year long.
Bad fuck up. Got to turn the page.
And with
wow.
the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
I have not seen that before.
Scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together.
Let's have a long drive here.
Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Holds on. It's Vaughn. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just
Big
a little
Al.
short.
Listener of the month.
Stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rule will check on his condition.
Oh, I cannot believe we let that muff thing bullshit happen.
Trying to slip through and pick it up. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have bounce. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead, because everybody on defense
makes the catch and he's free.
Attaboy, Brody.
26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to...
Touchdown. What a drive. What a fucking drive.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on.
And he makes the extra point.
Play Sabrina, that's fucking right. Ooh, we could be up 17-0. But we're not. Let's go.
And being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bid up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
Takes the grab, crosses the 30, breaks a tackle, and he might go. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Throwing Reed. Grabbed in the backfield. It's
Atta baby.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Reed to the air again. The short hands, it's Wiley. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. From the gun on third down, Reed. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh, fuck off.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. And the Dogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked.
Wow!
What a stop by this defense to get the football back.
Man, I've been a holder. It's never fun to see a field goal blocked because you're so low to the ground and you have that unique perspective. You see the mountain growing in front of you. All those hands going up, and you know that kicker has got no shot. That thing is going to get blocked.
A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds, a couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Right side, it's Vaughn. Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a first down as this offense tries to put together a long drive. Fresh set of downs going up top. That's caught. It's Vaughn. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Caught. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Wants to throw one first. Fires to the wideout.
Ah.
Picked off, and that's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Looking down the middle. Finds the big tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And remember, he's already had 1 blocked in this game. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He will need some oomph in this one. A
missed it. Ball don't lie.
And from the right side.
What a half.
Is no good. Guys, that field goal couldn't loom large. Missing an opportunity to get a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football
Look at that.
studio.
Look at the Illini. What up, Cards? Got a good one here. Defense is balling. Number 7, Colorado getting smoked.
Now back to your game at Sanford Stadium at Athens. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers.
All right, let's have a half here.
Down conversions don't always tell the story.
Let's keep controlling this game.
Those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback. Now, you're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Vaughn. Stop is made at the 22.
Doug.
A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside. It's Burkett. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to
Good hard run, Jackie.
This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football, and you're now seeing this offense.
Oh, how did he not get in?
To back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they aren't.
There we go. Play fucking Sabrina.
They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Spicy Wiener hurt.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive.
Yeah, I think we needed a couple days off, recharge the batteries a little bit. Boys look inspired tonight.
Out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Trailing now by 17, David. This is
a lot of game left.
That they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there, man. They've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
That happens way too often.
They're just making it easier for this offense. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2.
Ooh, good little.
To the big fella. At the 45 on his way. And how
good little screen.
What the doctor always ordered, an
Good little screen.
Play to the 40. The Bulldogs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll move the tight end. Here's Reed to throw. Fires to the tight end. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock it.
Touchdown Bulldogs. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
First points the defense has given up all night. We'll take that. We're all right. Fuck it. Bring it out, John. You're explosive.
He'll bring it out. It's Vaughn. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Down here on the Gamecocks sideline.
All right, Jackson. Looks like it's your game, buddy.
Keeping track of right now is how is the running back performing. Coming off that loss last week, he really got banged up. And guys, I think it could impact his ball security, how he's cutting and moving on the field. I've got my eyes all over this, and I will keep you posted how this game progresses. Reese?
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
We're going to start chewing this clock a little bit.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
There he goes. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy.
Ooh, way to hold on to it, Brody. Take it to the 4th. 10-point lead.
Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at
Don't say that.
Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to
UT San Antonio top 10, Memphis top 10, UAB top 10.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Quick give. It's Burkett. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive.
Should have ran the ball there.
What they see and really
We're going to run in here, though.
But the longer they wait,
give me a push, boys.
Off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
That's what we needed.
Get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made.
I don't even want to give him the ball back. We may just use this whole clock.
At this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football. They're going to try and lead the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds.
They got to start thinking about using some timeouts.
Just like that guy did there.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Uh-oh, Kirby.
Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Breaks into the open.
Wow. Huge hole.
He delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
Yeah, do-si-do, motherfuckers.
Timeout on the field, and that's the second call by Georgia. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Going to the run, it's Burkett. Might have a chance. He'll be brought down inside the
out of timeouts.
line at the 9. Final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. They'll use the running game on first and goal.
Oh, actually, they probably preferred we score there.
They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he
Who would have thought?
all of those attributes right there.
After we got stomped earlier in the week. Whatever the second, not the hardest, but the one underneath that. So not Heisman, but All-American.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Georgia sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has
I don't know if I've tried Heisman yet. It probably wouldn't go well.
They've got to come alive. They are trailing.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out.
Go get him, Buck Swope.
Playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points.
Yeah, huge block. That might have changed this game. I mean, we were already kind of dominating, but that might have broke their spirit a little bit.
Also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely.
That's an interesting play call.
Down he goes. They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Reed throws to the wide out. Got him downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Georgia going up tempo.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. They keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the...
Oh, what are you doing, Dotem?
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I mean, it's all style points from here, but come on.
They'll throw it from the red zone. And he
there we go.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead.
Pin your fucking ears back. Let's go.
More nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Nobody.
On target this time. Touchdown, Dogs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make.
I kind of want to put one more on him.
Make a miracle come to fruition, and Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Fuck you, Kirby.
After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They'll run it. It's Burkett. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
Gotta let Donovan O eat, baby.
Both of these teams are high caliber
but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed
trying to get some Heisman love.
This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing.
All right, ranking should be interesting. That's a huge win. I think he's like burnt out in the season. He hasn't missed a game, but he seems to be out at halftime. Ooh, Boodle. The last like 3 games he's been out at halftime, but Jackson looks fucking good. All these 3 stars. Tim's got to recruit better. Ooh, all the way up to 4. Interesting. Any Heisman love? No. That's all right. Team game. What's the rest of our schedule look like here? Two top 20 teams. All right. Let's ride this momentum. I got one more in me. All right. Stay hot, boys. Ooh. I shouldn't drink that this late. Yeah. We'll drink that when we wake up.
Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. EA Sports
Got to win one of the last 2.
continues with a late-season Week 12 showdown here. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. A big storyline for them to follow here is the progress of their freshman wide receiver. No one came into the season thinking he
All right, we get the ball first.
But here he is on the doorstep of 1,000 yards, a mark that is so hard to attain for wideouts in the game these days, and he is knocking on that door. Coach talked to his quarterback. Let's get him some balls early. Let's get him in the action. Not only does that help us
45 degrees out. Tim's in short sleeves.
They want him to get energized early in this game by hitting that 1,000-yard mark. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. The Gamecocks offense will come out first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear.
I like starting the game off on these touch passes.
200 yards and a couple of scores. Wide receiver comes in motion. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Hits inside. It's Roberts.
Face mask?
Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. A third and
Yeah,
short.
Robert's stamina's already down. 1 carry.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires immediately. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Roberts.
It's a good run. It's a good run.
Second and 3 coming.
Let's get Doug involved. This is the Doug play.
All day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get you.
Not there.
You get jacked up.
There we go.
You don't have to
Smart
say
play.
anything in the
Smart
locker room.
play.
give these big speeches, you know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start.
Try the Doug play again.
This was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Out wide right, it's Roberts. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Caught on the RPO.
Good read. Good read.
They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
We're going to audible out of this.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down to the air. Right side, it's Roberts. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
Oh.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Not perfect, but we moved the ball.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The Aggies offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Grab behind the line, it's Terry. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
He's brought down, but
good play, Cam. Good play, Cam.
Not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing
somebody go get the quarterback here.
The book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Unloads.
Oh no!
He's straight downfield, and he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wants to throw again.
Ooh, the middle is wide open every time. We got to adjust to that.
As he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Owens. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Listen, the the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them.
Grabs it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Powers inside.
Ooh, big stop.
Stopped short. It'll bring up fourth down as this defense makes a play. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Just drives it between the uprights.
Okay.
And that's going to tie it up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Give me some field position here, John Vaughn.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Straight ahead, it's Roberts. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's
good run to end the quarter.
First quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
Evenly matched quarter. Little dogfight.
We've got a good
I like our chances.
I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Fresh center downs going to the air. Quick completion on the
There we go. Good read.
Get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
This might be the most complete team that McKernan's had.
Follows his blocks. It's Roberts.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Give me a little Vaughn here. Give me a little Vaughn.
Come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Ooh, I'm going to audible him out of this.
Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target.
Didn't love that.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
They're all over it.
Oh!
He hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
Gotta kick it. I hate punting, but gotta do it.
And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And he hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback.
All right.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run.
Snags it, and there's running room. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. From the gun, it's Edwards. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Second down, going to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
Oh.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
Would have liked to have had that one.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop.
Well, here's a classic sudden
Wow.
change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense.
Uh-oh. Well,
They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured game.
Roberts hurt. Jackson in. Jackson's been good. I don't hate it.
Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Out wide right. It's Burkett.
Attaboy.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a play.
Ooh, that's a tough run.
Letting him do some damage, and more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. This time they'll throw it. Good timing on the quick out. Brought down at the 25 after a
Wanted him to lead him a little bit more there.
First down. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
I think we'll take it to the 2-minute warning here.
Blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Fires quickly. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And
I mean, I'm surprised they're not calling a timeout.
3rd and inches. Run in the red zone. It's Roberts. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in.
I think I'm just going to keep running the ball.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The run inside. It's Burkett. Could be an alley. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Here we go. Punch this shit in.
Are threatening on 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Burkett.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this ball?
It's big because they get the ball, too.
Into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Yeah, Jackson McCaffrey. I like that.
Probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got
I like that a lot.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's
we got to stop him here.
Guessing that return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. Gets it to the 46-yard line.
That's not ideal.
First down for this offense. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking left. On the left
Holy
side,
shit.
And some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Gotta get some pressure.
Starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Oh, pressure's coming. Quickly complete. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
Tackle him in bounds here.
Myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here comes the heat.
Big. That's big.
Defense bringing the heat.
Elko butchered that. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
That means it's time to
Caught a break.
Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at the Pitt Panthers. Hurricanes. And it's Pitt able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks
Bad loss, Miami.
its season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside
What else we got? San Antonio. How are they ranked 18th?
As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note.
And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Coming out of the locker room,
We're better when we're putting a little pressure on them.
They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and
Good tackle,
solid.
Rock.
We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you guys.
Okay, Holly. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The fake wants to throw. Turns up, it's Coleman Williams. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. You don't really want to lose track of anybody, but I would say, David, especially not him.
Yeah, when you know he's really good, that's a good to say. Hey, sometimes you double him. Well, and sometimes you run the old zero covers, like nobody covers him at all. And that's what they did right there. That's not good sound defense.
Ooh, what a spin move.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll be dragged
Ooh,
to
it's
the
hard to
ground,
tackle.
and it'll be a 1st down.
I don't know why they're not running the
Nice
ball with him more.
Run, great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the 1st down.
Takes the handoff. It's Edwards.
There we go.
They put the brakes on it.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own.
They're fired up at the PP.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Left side is Owens. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
All right. We're bringing the heat.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh.
Touchdown, Aggie! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
It's all right.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finished the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the... Runs through, man. He might have space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Great job by the quarterback to beat the blitz.
He does resemble McCaffrey.
And as a bonus, they get the first down.
Yeah, that's a good example of a quarterback knowing where his answers are. He sees the blitz coming. He finds his running back running out of the backfield, and they're able to make that defense better.
Drops back on first down. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burkett. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Right side, it's Burkett. He will not get to the first down marker, and now that leaves them with 4th down and a big decision. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down.
That was doomed.
Nice tackling by the defense, understanding
They thought they had a good plan,
that's fine.
but it did not work. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down.
Holding, please.
Still.
All right.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, and then after the quarterback got him on the ground.
Running inside, it's Owens. Down he goes.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Looking to throw for it. Finds his man. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense, scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football and creating a negative play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Johnson.
Good tackle, Odom.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are
Come on,
big
D.
fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Out wide left, it's Williams.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
Elko's kicking it. Did they fake?
The punter going to get his first work
No
of
fake.
the afternoon. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, that's unfortunate. This receiver's got real strong hands, and that's why they put this play in their playbook. They know if he goes down the field, jumps up, he's got the hands to bring it in on that play. He just couldn't get it done.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Third down play from the gun.
Oh, I saw Jackson was open too. You know what? We're getting crazy. I don't give a fuck.
Great third down defense.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it here on fourth down.
And that time we wasn't quite there.
And he is stopped short. The defense gets it done on fourth down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Lost the throw on first. Caught in the backfield, it's Owens. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter.
That's the kind of coach I want to play for.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. In the red area, it's Owens. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down.
A lot of football left.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Ocean from the wideout.
Oh, he's wide open. What a play call. What a play call.
And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
That was sick.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
All right, here we go.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Now on second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Good coverage to knock that pass away.
Yeah, and how about the linebacker? You know, you ask him to do so much on the football field to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Out wide left, it's Vaughn.
Kind of got to go.
The stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
You just get the feeling this defense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on 4th. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. They'll run it. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. It's complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. There's some room. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keep it on the ground. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They just need the extra point to deadlock this game.
If I would have let the clock go down further, I was going to go for 2, but I didn't want to mess with the flow.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, I thought about milking it more and going for the win, but
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run behind the big guys on the right.
there we go.
Behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark.
Good play, John Vaughn.
Well, no mystery here. Third in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage.
Go get some fucking pressure.
Their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going on for this half.
Look out! Big hit knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
After that incompletion, now fourth down in your own end. With this much time left, do you trust your defense to get a stop? That's the question you've got to ask yourself. If you don't, then you need to go for this right now, and you need to try to go win this game.
Ooh.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every
All right.
yardage he could on the punt return. First
Defense
play
did their
of this drive
job.
comes from the 35-yard line. Quick give. It's Burkett. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
A nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful.
Oh, you had him.
To take the lead.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him. He's too fast for him. Continues to make catches.
Stay in the middle of that field, baby.
Yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Now the offense has a shot to keep this game from going into overtime. Turning it on.
Hold on to that football.
Stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Elko doesn't like it.
Texas A&M will use its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
We can pretty much just go ahead and
Now the Aggies will use their
milk
last
this.
timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Right back to the well. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
got a future to think about, I guess. I don't know, but
really focused on
Jackson and Scorsese, they look good.
Look at right here, right up the gut.
Nice milk this a few seconds here.
Just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Nothing crazy would happen right now, right?
They'll try to get it in with the run.
That's fine. Let's
All
just...
over him immediately. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This for the lead and very likely the win. And he got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
Yeah, that was gutty. I think Jeremy Rutherford might be the center.
How much fun was that?
I think that might have punched our ticket to the playoff.
Like that, every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive, great talent.
We might just have to start Jackson. Thank you, James. That was a clutch win. We would have had to have the one in Knoxville if we didn't get that one. Yeah, I'm thinking playoffs. Polos Plus Stadium might be hosting a playoff game, or we might get a bye. Ooh, David Mann. Oh. All the way up to number 3. Number 3 versus number 8 to finish the season. What's the SEC picture look like here? We got the tiebreaker over Georgia. Tennessee will have it over us. They got us as a 3 seed. Some blue bloods in there. Oh, Rondo. No way that game got us any Heisman. Team game. Team game. All right. I think that's all I got in me tonight. Maybe tomorrow we'll run Tennessee and the SEC championship game. Happy Saturday. Peace and love.